When people hear the name Michelle Pfeiffer, they often think of fame, success, and a perfect life. Movies, awards, and smiling photos make it seem like everything always went right for her. But behind that bright image is a story filled with pain, fear, and quiet struggles that many people never noticed. This is not a story meant to shock, but one meant to show the hidden cost of fame. As the years passed, Michelle faced moments that nearly broke her spirit. What happened to her was not loud or dramatic, but slow, lonely, and deeply personal. By the end of this video, you may see her life in a very different way. Michelle Pfeiffer was born in California in 1958. She grew up in a normal family with big dreams, just like many children. At first, acting was not even her main plan. She worked simple jobs and entered beauty contests to earn money. When she finally got small acting roles, she believed her life was about to improve. But fame did not bring peace. Instead, it brought pressure and fear that followed her for years. Early in her career, Michelle found herself in a controlling relationship. This person slowly took over her life. He decided who she could see, what she could eat, and how she should think. At the time, she was young and unsure of herself. She believed love meant sacrifice. By the time she realized the damage, her confidence was already shaken. Leaving that relationship was one of the hardest things she ever did, and the emotional scars stayed with her long after it ended. As her career grew, the pressure only increased. Hollywood demanded perfection. Every role came with comments about her face, body, and age. She felt like she was being watched all the time. One small mistake could end everything. Michelle later shared that she often felt empty, even while starring in famous films. People clapped for her on screen, but off-screen, she felt alone. Health fears added another layer of pain. Early in her acting life, Michelle experienced sudden facial numbness. Doctors later linked it to Bell's palsy. For an actress, this was terrifying. She feared she might never work again. Although she recovered, the fear never fully left her. Every new role came with the worry that her body might fail her again. As the years passed, Michelle became more careful and withdrawn. She turned down many roles, not because she did not love acting, but because the stress was too much. The industry labeled her as difficult, even though she was simply protecting herself. This misunderstanding hurt her career and made her feel unseen and unheard. Motherhood brought both joy and sorrow. Michelle wanted a family, but the journey was not easy. She adopted her daughter, Claudia, as a single woman. Soon after, she married writer David E. Kelly. While this chapter brought happiness, it also came with fear. She worried constantly about being a good mother while carrying the weight of her past. Balancing family and fame was never simple. As she grew older, age became another battle. Roles for women her age became rare. Hollywood slowly pushed her aside. For someone who gave so much to her work, this felt like rejection. She questioned her worth and wondered if people still cared. Even strong people feel pain when they are forgotten. At 67, Michelle Pfeiffer stands as someone who survived many silent battles. Her tragedy is not about one moment, but a lifetime of emotional weight. She faced control, fear, loneliness, and loss of identity. Yet she kept going, even when stepping away seemed easier. Her story reminds us that fame does not protect the heart. Smiles on screen do not erase pain behind closed doors. Michelle Pfeiffer's life teaches us to look deeper, to be kinder, and to remember that everyone carries something heavy, even those who seem to have everything.